Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we have another rum on my cask. Yeah, it's a bit different. It's not a whiskey. And this time the rum is called Dictador Icon Reserve, 12 years. It's a 40% rum, and 12 years is not like the Scotch 12 years. It can be, it has up to 12 years in it, not at least 12 years. So the oldest one in here will be 12 years. And it's sugarcane rum. More specifically, it's sugarcane honey rum. So as I did a bit of research, unfortunately I've never been to Colombia, and this was founded 1913 in Cartagena, Colombia. And unfortunately I've never been there, so I'm not that versatile, but as I found out, the sugarcane honey, as they call it, is the leftover after the first boiling of the sugarcane syrup. So it's kind of a side product, but a much better side product than the molasses that the normal rum is made of. It's also distilled on copper pot stills and continuous column stills, steel column stills. So the continuous steel column stills, they are the kind of the most cost-effective way of distilling, and the copper pot stills are probably the most, I would say, quality-wise of distilling. So they have kind of a blend situation going on that we see in Japanese whiskey or Scottish blend, where you have the more price sensitive stuff combined with quality stuff to get an overall interesting product. It's on the north coast of Colombia in Cartagena, and it's the third generation of the Parra family. Hernan Parra Arago, Dictator Master Blender. I can imagine how he is ordering his distilling stuff around. I don't know. They say I think it's just a marketing story that the dictator is because of his passion or his style, that is called Dictator. The distillery, I think was it Colombian distillers? What does it say any here? Dictator Colombia SAS. No, it doesn't say the distillery. They also do maple syrup, tobacco. No, this is no. They do. I think they do rum. They do tobacco, and I think also sugar or something. But rum is their main product that they are producing. So So let's have a look. So the maturation was in ex-bourbon and a finish in sherry casks, and there is no added sugar to this, they say. Oh, very, very typical rum type, as a whiskey connoisseur might say. You know, the one that you know from the baking, the rum aroma, that is the typical one, with a lot of dried fruits, a lot of caramel, raisins, and all that sort of stuff. But still, a good amount of oak in there as well. So it doesn't feel like a young one. Very intense. You have to imagine when you have a 12-year-old rum, the whiskey has the advantage of being mostly matured in Scotland, or the Scotch whiskey has the advantage of being in a very stable climate with not so hot summers and milder winters. Here in the climate of Colombia, I guess it's in the north of Colombia, so it's Caribbean climate, so it's really hot. So the maturation of a 12-year-old rum is pretty intense. So it's really additive, has a really strong additive maturation. It has a lot of sweetness in it, although it's not sweetened as they say. It feels like it has sweetness in it because it just is so intensely matured. It has a bit of a cacao, but one of these children cacao feeling to it, not like the bittersweet chocolate cacao type, but yeah, like a creamy cacao, hot chocolate type of thing going on here. I like it. This is what I would describe as a typical rum. It's not one of these supermarket types that just, yeah, you feel the sugar cubes floating in there, but it has a good amount of sweetness in it. It has a good fermentation, so it has I would say a light touch of these esters in there, that with that bitterness, with that aromatic notes in there, so a bit of coffee note to it, a little bit of that, and yeah, a lot of oak in there as well. I like it. It's I would say a typical Caribbean rum with an intense flavor. Yeah, so that was it. Thank you very much for watching. And if you live in the Netherlands, then you can actually buy the Dictator 12 years at the Whisky.com shop for around 37 euros. Yeah, that was it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.